Yo, YouTube, what's good, what's good, what's good? I know y'all probably say your boy Rich ain't check in a minute. Ain't give us no update on nothing. Last time we seen him, he was messing around with the flow in the car, but we wanted to know what's going on with this thing getting in motion. Well, getting out here today, man, y'all can kind of see, you know what I'm saying? Like, this rain be, like, really throwing you off, cause I still gotta get in there and well up a little bit more on the passenger side or whatnot. I went in there the other day, and it's amazing how quick you can have surface rust to come back. But took the die grinder, went back over it, man, and just I had to tough it out. Rain was on the way. It was hot at the same time, humid or whatever you want to call it. So I had to get in there after I got the surface roughs out, got the shop vac, vacuum everything nice and clean, and then I had to jump in there with that pour 15 and start hitting the floor. I probably put a little post up there just to kind of show y'all how it look or whatnot, or if I take this video right here off the phone, and then I'm gonna pause like right here so y'all can see the video. Yeah, it's raining right now, but that pour 15 down in that thing, man, that thing came out real nice. Shit. Yeah, so there you have it. I mean, y'all saw the video. No big updates on the motor yet. One thing I will say that I did off camera, cause you know I like to keep it raw, I like to keep it uncut. The kit that I ordered, if y'all remember, they sent me a kit and the head bolts was not the right head bolts, so I got kind of concerned about that, and I came out here and started cranking the engine over, and I noticed that it was a little rough. So I something just told me to pull the heads back off. So me being honest about it, yeah, I pulled the heads back off. Great, still a great product that I bought off of eBay, but I think the thing was when they packing these boxes or putting these kits together, whoever doing that, you know what I'm saying, with the big 3 gaskets, they got to pay a little bit more attention. Or, you know, I ain't gonna put all the blame on them. It might have been on my end, but I went back and I double checked, and it did say for a 6.0, 364 cubic inches was what I ordered. The kit was what I ordered. So with that being said, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna still give them a shout out, big 3 gasket, because everything else inside the gasket so far worked for me, you know what I'm saying? And still you couldn't beat the prices for the parts that you did have in there and could use. But yeah, I took the I pulled my heads back off the engine, and I actually went back and I bought some ordered some Velcro gaskets because the store didn't have them. And I turned around that same day, went back to the store and asking, did the store 10 miles out have? And so I drove 10 miles out just to get the gaskets because I was worried about it. I wasn't able to get a full turn. I was stuck on 1 and 8. And it was getting rough from that point. So went back through everything, man. I had already done flipped this motor over at the bottom, man. Take the windows tray back off, or the splash tray, whatever y'all want to call it, taking all that back off and everything, man. But long story short, went down there, they had the gaskets, bought the gaskets. The gaskets ended up running me another $169 for the gaskets, some Velcro gaskets, and these are the LS9 gaskets that I put on here. Shout out to my boy Jared Tucker. Stuck with me all the way, you know what I'm saying? Even though we was texting back and forth, he was trying to help me figure this whole thing out. He even asked me, did I put the cam in right and everything? And you know, this ain't my first go around on the motors or whatnot, but yeah, I put the cam in right. But you know, you gonna double check everything. But I knew I put the cam in right. That was no thing on that. I just started working backwards and pulled the heads off, and I noticed that the gaskets, if you like really pay attention to the gaskets from a 5.3 to 6.0, if you don't look at those gaskets real good, you can't tell. So what I did was take the old gaskets to the store with me and came home, pull the heads off with the impact. Took the old gaskets to the store with me, laid the new gasket on top of the old gasket, or the gasket that came in the kit. One of the guys at the store opened up the gasket for me, and then that's how I was able to check, because he was actually using a micrometer to check it, and he was getting 4 something, then he was getting 3 something, and I was like, look, man, I said, we can make this easy. I said, because once we lay these gaskets on top of each other, you know what I'm saying, they ain't gonna lie. So that's what we did. We laid them on top of each other, and then we got it all, or should I say, you know what I'm saying, with him opening up the gaskets, I got to give him a shout out too in the store. We got it figured out. I came back, threw the heads on. Rain was on the way, so got the heads back on the block. One of the things I did was kind of put a little pressure down on them or whatnot, just to see if it was going to turn over. I already knew what it was anyway, because once I put the gasket on that, I was able to see my the whole top of my piston. And that was something that when I was, you know, when you're doing a YouTube video, you can get distracted at times and you're not focused on what it is that you got going on. So that's the thing, and that's why a lot of the times, like here lately, I was like, man, I'm gonna put the camera down, I'm gonna work, because you have to pay attention to what you, especially when building the engine. Now, doing the floors and all that stuff, you gotta pay attention on that too. But this right here is a little bit more serious. Had I not checked that, that would have been catastrophic. Time to crank this whole engine up with the time, parts, all the stuff that I got put into it, especially the time. Of course, if you saw the update, I did. I'm not running the stock Hornets. I actually ordered the Holly X Max, so that's what I'm using to run the car, or the motor rather. So yeah, that's just about it, man. I mean, on updates and all, just to kind of be real with you, that's a roundabout on everything that I really did. My next thing, you see, I got my box in here. So my next thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get in here with my box right here, and I mean to keep this box. The last video y'all saw me trimming the top up. The next video y'all gonna see is this top going in. I can almost tell you that, you know, I'm so tempted right now. It ain't even raining like right now, but I might get in there and just go ahead and throw that welding helmet on, man, and go ahead and get that passenger side all, you know, wrapped up, because it's cloudy, but it ain't no raindrops yet. So what I'm gonna do, man, y'all know your boy stay grinding, man. I give y'all an update on that on a whole nother video, or whatever the case may be. But with that being said, man, that's the motor update. We're ready to fall in with this thing right here. I'm telling you, like, everything on this right here is already wrapped up. We got one last thing that we gonna do, and the only reason I didn't do that yet, you can see right back here behind me, we ain't put the oil pan gasket on there yet, only because we didn't prime the pump. We got us some, I think it's 3/8 holes. We're gonna take our, it's like an Allen head out of the side right there. Try to pump our oil through there, give it a couple of little rotations so we can get some oil into the motor for a first start or whatnot. So yeah, that's really about it, man. And oh, we got to get the knock sensors. I did order a fuel pressure regulator, fuel pump, all that stuff. I'm gonna just go ahead and buy. That's simple, you know what I'm saying, to get all that stuff. So when all that stuff get in, I'll let you know. But yeah, got to get some more knock sensors. Fuel pressure regulator already on order, that should be on the way. Fuel pump, we're gonna go ahead and get that order. Try to figure out how we gonna run that right there. So we might end up running one fuel pump, or we might end up running two. It all depends. So I'm gonna do my research on that, man, and that's how we gonna keep this thing right here going, man. But just to keep y'all updated, keep y'all with some content, man. Your boy Rich Everything, y'all know what it is, man. Push that like button, push that subscribe button, push that bell for the notification. Follow me on Instagram, because I keep a lot going, man. If y'all need some parts or something, we'll figure some way to get it to you, man. Because, you know, I go out there to that pick a pull in a heartbeat, especially when it comes to them sunroofs and stuff like that. 87 Chevy. Shout out to that boy, man, because he helped me. I got a G6 top if y'all seen that video, man. But yeah, again, push the like, push the subscribe, push the bell. Follow me on Instagram at rich_everything with an A. You know what I'm saying? Whether I hear this rumble in the sky, I got to go get some more work done. I'm out. Yep, you can't play with it. You got to get to it. Y'all see it? Pull 15. All of them spots already hit. You feel me? Weather. About to rain right now. I had to put the welder up. But that right there, 15 minutes worth of welding. Passenger side. We in there. We all the way in there. Bust that thing down with that DA when I get a chance. All that rust and stuff right off. Bust that down with the DA. Pour 15 that too. As soon as I bust it down with the DA, game over. We can go ahead and buckle these Odysseys down in here. And bam, go ahead and get ready for carpet.